Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.
I want to talk about something actually serious right now today. If you're on any kind of social media, I am sure you've seen the hashtag #MeToo.
Wall Street is finally addressing its culture of sexual harassment in response to Me Too.
In October 2017, the hashtag #MeToo.
The Me Too movement.
Today, we still need a strong feminist and Me Too movement.
The so-called Me Too movement has been blown out of proportion, that even false allegations have started to rise up.
Myself, I definitely participated in Me Too.
About Me Too and this movement that I founded.
Thousands of women are using 2 words on social media to identify themselves as survivors of sexual harassment and assault today. It's hashtag #MeToo.
Now, as we've seen since, many women replied Me Too.
I'm not quite sure what men you're speaking about, because the men that I know and the men that I deal with,
and I saw the Me Too hashtag of women coming out and saying, hey, this happened to me too. It's a lot more common than you think.
The Me Too movement put a much-needed spotlight on sexual misconduct in the workplace.
But first, this was a year where the Me Too movement and the consequences it triggered
We need to not wait for 15, 20 women to come forward before we stop asking what's your motive.
To say, oh, well, me too, and then because one person did, another woman can go, yeah, me too, and I think of it as like all these women joining hands saying me too, and in numbers we get strength, and that's so moving and upsetting that such a thing is happening. But then there's another thing, which is what our jobs are, which is fiction, like telling stories.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That's what I watch late at night.
I mean, you were
reruns of the Me Too.
All right, guys, let's turn to the Me Too movement. It was exactly 1 year ago today that actress Alyssa Milano sent out the tweet that helped ignite a firestorm.
It's now a year since the hashtag #MeToo went viral, a movement that gained momentum after this tweet from actress Alyssa Milano, encouraging women who have been sexually harassed or assaulted to speak out. The hashtag being used more than 19 million times. The conversation about a typically taboo topic sweeping the nation, ultimately uprooting many in high-powered positions. But #MeToo actually traces its origins back a decade, when activist Tarana Burke created it to help sexual assault survivors in underprivileged communities.
To be able to say something as simple as Me Too, but have it be as impactful as it is, to add to this choir of voices also saying it, that's how you build community. And community is important in healing.
And it has been a year. It's great to have Alyssa Milano here with us. Good morning. 1 year ago today, you sent that tweet out, and I was just looking at it this morning. It's a simple tweet. You just reminded us what Me Too really is and was in that movement.
Yeah, I mean, my whole philosophy was if I could put it out there and people didn't have to tell their stories or name their predators, but just to stand in solidarity so we could get a real good glimpse of the numbers. But I never expected, obviously, by the time I woke up 7 hours later that 53,000 people would have replied.
And here we are a year later. Who would have ever imagined all of the things that have happened in this past year?
Hope you've learned something and you've enjoyed. If so, you know what to do.